see in Los Angeles Times today that they're querying whether individuals would want to pursue higher education since the job market and the economy and so forth. And I'm saying that it's unfortunate that individuals would want to look at these factors in considering whether they should go and have a higher education. Now, I have 10 degrees, and I've never had a better job than just substitute teaching. That's the highest I've been. And right now I'm recycling. I go down the road, I look into garbage bins, and I get bottles, plastic, and cans, and I sell that, and I pay my rent, and I eat, and I take care of business. In the meantime, I'm working on a bachelor's of law and a doctorate in law. I have 10 degrees right now, 3 doctorates, 2 masters, 3 bachelors, 1 first class honors, and 2 associate of arts. And I'm still excited about education. Sometimes I go back to my high school education and try to interpret and understand the world with that. And then I go to my professional stuff, and I see people have problems all over the place. Social problems, psychological problems, drug addiction, alcohol, all these problems, and I don't have none. When I told this stupid psychologist in Florida that they sent me to that I don't have no problems, he scoffed it and he laughed. He thought that, well, as black, I'm some drug addict or some drunkard or some thief or some felon or something. He can't understand that there are black people out here who are more intelligent than him and who have more education than him. So that he comes up with some stupid stuff. But I solve all my problems. I don't let anything develop into a major problem. I nip it in the bud. I ignore some stuff. I see some stuff creeping up. I know, hey, I know you're trying. Just go away. I deal with all the problems. The woman, she don't love me again. She wants to go. Bye. Come and meet her with somebody and say, hey, man, y'all take care of business. I just turn back, go down the road and come back and then they go on and say, baby, look now. I'll go ahead with him. Okay. All right, give me my stuff. I'm going. Y'all can stay here. All right, baby. See you. Not try to kill her or try to kill him or want to fight with him. Hey, man, just do what you gotta do, okay? And so, my philosophy of education is this, and the author of my philosophy is Ellen G. White, an American out of Battle Creek, Michigan. She says that education is the harmonious development of all the faculties. It's not the perusal of a course of study, but it's a system that prepares one for the joys of service in this world and for the joys of higher service in the world to come. So that my education is not that I'm looking somebody to employ me down the road. My education is working with the Lord to understand what He has said. Because He's the best economist out here. He's the mathematician. He's everything. And when I respect Him and work with Him, I'm going to understand whatever I'm doing. Further, she says that education and redemption are one. In other words, if I were lost and was hopeless and I have an education, I'm supposed to be found, because when I'm educated, I'm redeemed from sin and the degradation and all the other things that are plaguing so many people, drug addiction and alcoholism and all that kind of stuff. So when I go to heaven, I want to continue my studies. I want to look into things like the creation of the world. I want to look into what happened on 9/11. I want to look into who killed President Kennedy. Stuff like that. And I want to see if Obama hadn't come to power here, how things might have been. Well, I know, of course, everything would have been ended. Okay? And so, education is necessary. An educated society makes it easier for the government to function, because you don't have to try to explain a whole bunch of stuff. You're doing things and people understand what is happening, and they stay out of the business, the government, and let you run stuff, and they just concentrate on being happy and enjoying the benefits that you create, as opposed to trying to obstruct you and come to some stupidness and trying to throw the competent and the qualified and the experienced people and throwing a whole bunch of people like themselves. But you see, the problem here in America is that folks were saying that, look, I have this big job and I don't have an education. Look all this money I'm making. Well, education is all about making money and a big job. You might start your own business and so you're the boss. Education is different. It's it gives you special skills. Now I could start any business I want. I could do my typing. I understand the computers. I could do my flyers. I could do everything. I don't need to hire nobody. Of course, when your funds are slow and all that, it's better if you could do everything. And then as it takes up, then you get folks to come in so that you don't have to burden in the beginning and crash your business. So that the things that people say out there, if they were educated, they won't say. I mean, history has shown that there's nothing new under the sun, and people think that they're inventing new stuff. Um, you find that today the important people are celebrities, and people are getting big jobs just because they happen to be somewhere or they know somebody. And so when they talk, they're talking crazy, and they're reinventing the wheel, because many of the things they're doing are going to destroy them, and it had destroyed civilizations before, but they don't know. So it looks so exciting. Oh yes, but it's getting them and they don't know it. Right? And when they get themselves into some serious problems, then they want to blame the government and want to kill the people who are understanding what they had been doing and telling them, now that it come upon them, they want to kill you or give you some problems. And so I think that this is a mistake for folks to stop getting an education because of the job market or because of whatever. It's so much fun to spend your time in developing your mind, because when you get older and things, you have family and so forth, you'll be able to understand things, you could function on a higher level. And the better thing too is this: some people wait until they're in the 30s, 40s, and they have a family, they have kids, and they have responsibilities, and they can't follow it up. The real thing to do is, as soon as you finish high school, get that education, those minimum jobs you have, put your money to good use, get an education, so that when the responsibilities come, you have your education already, and you can be concentrating on seeing if you can get up. So right now I'm working on a bachelor's of law and then a doctorate in law. I don't know if the government would allow me to become an attorney, because when I talk stuff, people say, oh, the white people don't keep me down at all. But I say, bro, I have 10 degrees, bro. I've done what I need to do. And I'm trying to reach out, and people are stamping on my hand. Okay? I'm not stupid, bro. Okay? I'm not an unaccomplished person saying that people are keeping me down. I've accomplished what I need to do. They're not giving me a break, but I'm not disillusioned. I'm going on to law, and I see they're doing things to try to prevent me from becoming an attorney. They're setting me up with women who are in charge of them, this, and they're trying to sell me stolen property. They're coming in my place and doing all kinds of stuff. They're trying to prevent me from writing the bar exam. They're messing my computer. I mean, I just watching them and saying, good Lord, will they allow me to become an attorney? Well, hey, I have a consolation that the Lord may come before I finish, and so hopefully could go home to heaven with him and don't have to worry with them and the problems. And so this thing seems to be not only an American thing, but even Britain. Look at the problem in the Gulf with the oil rig. You have a lot of British people and saying dumb stuff at the same time. I hope that individuals will not give up on education, but find that education is so important, and get an education.